Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Rosero Network. I am Dan, and I'm joined by Matt. Hello, Matt. How's it going?
Hey, it's going good. We're going to talk about Disintegration.
We are going to talk about Disintegration, which is V1 Interactive's latest... this is its closed beta that we're looking at here, but the actual end game is going to be have a single-player campaign, 3 multiplayer modes, and it, of course, is Marcus Leto, who is the co-creator of Halo. This is his new studio and their game, and it's a little bit RTS, and it's a little bit FPS, kind of, but you're on a bike kind of thing.
Yeah, big old hover bike thing. We both played a little bit of it. Is it a bit like Halo?
No, it's nothing like Halo whatsoever. I was expecting it to be a little bit like a Halo clone.
Yeah, I mean, they've been using the word Halo in the marketing quite a lot, haven't
they
they?
have,
like
right?
Halo co-creator.
Yeah. They know how to sell it, right?
Yeah, 100%. But no, it's definitely got more RTS sort of stuff. A lot less. I mean, you're not playing as like a soldier on the ground for one, are you?
No, you're playing as one of these bikes that I'm fighting here in the footage. So obviously it's like this. It's the 7 classes. I want to say the 7 classes
available in the beta. Yeah,
of course. Yeah, the 7 classes in the beta. There's 2 modes. This is retrieval, which is basically attack and defend. They've got to get A to the drop-off zone or B to the drop-off zone. So you attack, you defend, you switch places. The class we are looking at here, I'm going to guess is this the business?
I think this is Neon...
No, you're right. This is Neon Dreams?
Yeah.
Yeah. So each class has different abilities, and each class has different units that go with them, whether we got a destroyer, a warrior, a couple of warriors.
Yeah, because, I mean, if you can't see here, there's small units that you're sort of controlling separately to yourself doing the shooting.
You can see them at the bottom of the screen there, right?
Yeah.
You can see them pop in, you can see the little kind of icons that point to where they are.
Yeah,
but you control those. You can command them where to go. You can basically tell them what to attack. You can heal them. They have special abilities, which is one here, which I'm just trying to drop. I'm going to drop on that guy there. So there's loads of kind of... It's a weird meld of first-person shooting and... I came up too early there. First-person shooting and RTS in a weird way. So they've got the point there. They're going the wrong way, but so what we're going to do is try and take it. So it's always in two minds. Do I attack the ships or do I take out the units? So you have to try and kind of balance that.
It's an interesting dynamic, and once you get the hang of it, the units are really key eventually. Once you get the hang of them, because they can do some major damage.
See that then?
Yeah, exactly.
That was perfect timing. I dropped a mortar strike, and he moved slightly into it. They were switching it up. Same mode. We are going to the Tech Noir, and they have a couple of abilities. One is like a healing thing, because of each class, there's some support classes. There's some tank classes. It's traditional kind of, I guess, remits for different classes,
it's the sort of stuff you almost a little bit Overwatchy. You've got the Knight's Guard who only can really heal and
boost, right? Is that what they do?
Yeah,
I used them once and I was like, I'm not a fan of this.
Yeah, their main weapon doesn't even do a lot of damage. It just sort of makes the enemy more vulnerable, and then their secondary weapon is the healing one. It's definitely one of these games where teamwork is the key to victory. Although
you could say it makes the dream work, Matt.
You could say it makes the dream work. But yeah, it's definitely... Although we both played solo, didn't we?
And I still enjoyed it. And if you're not an idiot, you don't really need voice communication because there's a lot of in-game kind of prompts. They've got A, they've got B, they're going to drop it off.
Yeah, that sort of recent trend of voiceover prompts, isn't there? From your units, from other people, just
and you can see
giving you an idea.
The team working well here. I've picked up A, and we're then trying to go to the drop-off point, which is the far end of the map near their spawn. And there's 3 of us, I think, moving as a unit, so this is kind of cool. I'm not a big fan of the gun on this one. It's almost like a semi-automatic rifle.
Oh, okay.
And then that's the healing thing that I don't know why I've got that out, but but yeah, I mean it's quite powerful though, and now each class, I didn't have a favourite in the end.
No?
I quite liked all of them except for the Knight's Guard, is it?
They were quite hard to play, especially when you're doing it solo. You really feel like you need to be doing proper teamwork there. But no, I definitely lean towards Neon Dream, but mostly because they were just one of the easiest to pick up. But there definitely feels like there's a depth there for more competitive play and going forward.
Yeah, there's the punky one. Can you know what the punky one are called?
Oh, I can't. You know, for the life of me, I can't.
But yeah, they have the tank. Basically, we'll see in a bit. I tried to cycle through as many different classes as possible so people could see.
Is that the one shooting out there?
That is the one I'm shooting at there. Yeah. Like they've got, it's almost like a grenade launcher, and they've got this super like charged up laser that is like devastating.
Yeah.
But the stats for like mobility and power and stuff like that, and durability. So like you obviously if you're one of the lighter ones, like the neon one is a nippier class. This is a nippier class.
Yeah, right? A lot speedier. You can sort of chase enemies around the map.
Like speed over durability, kind of thing. So yeah, there's different ones for different how you want to play the game, and then sometimes I was like, right, our team has got a load of like nippier ones. We need more of a tank, someone who's going to sit in, soak up a bit of damage. So I went for that. But you know what? I actually really enjoyed it.
Yeah, me too. I had a really good time.
Because it's different, right?
It does. It does feel different. I mean, I said earlier to you when we were talking in the office. I said to me it felt a bit Titanfall-y. You disagreed on that.
I did massively. But you know, you're entitled to your opinion, Matt. That is why you are here, to have an opinion. Yeah,
it's more the thing of where, like in Titanfall, you're concentrating on the other big units, or are you going to shoot at the smaller units that are at your feet? Where's the danger lie? But yeah, beyond that, I couldn't really think of any other comparisons. It does feel something very unique, and that RTS edition does make a bit of a difference.
It does take a little bit to get used to, right? Because like, when I first started playing, like I felt it was a little bit floaty, obviously, because you're in a floating bike.
Yeah.
But it was really hard to kind of maintain just any kind of semblance of control over the shooting. So I found it a little bit floaty. But once you get used to it, I think that's the point. Because if it was too like rigid, then that's the rocket barrage for, I can't remember which class. There's so many classes, and I played so many of them all together.
This is the Ronin, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's samurai class, right?
Yeah.
And then this is me dropping like the abilities. Up is my striker ability. Down is my warrior ability. So you get like 3 abilities. Well, depending on the class, you get 3 units, 4 units, 2 units. They all get special abilities as well. But honestly, you need to take out the little grunts because they are quite powerful.
Yeah, they can do a lot of damage, and it's easy to lose track of them, and it's easy to lose track of your own units, I've found, especially early on.
They follow you, though, and for the most part.
Yeah.
But you can command them as well, so I can point to the end of the street, and then I can go the other way. I don't know how far away they go before... Like, if I go the other side of the map, do they stay there until I give them a command?
I did have a moment where I sent them off to shoot someone, forgot to draw them back, and it took... probably like 10 seconds for them to come back from where they'd gone.
Because they're quite mobile as well, right?
Yeah, it does feel
like just running around the corner, just following me around.
So yeah, definitely mastering those is a big part of getting good in this game.
This is what are we on here? Oh, this is the clowns. What are they called?
I can't tell you off the top of my head, but yeah, the big jokery looking.
They've got an interesting one. So they have one ability. But
oh wow,
yeah, I mean, if you get it right, you get it right.
Yeah.
So their one ability is, we're going to see a passage of gameplay in a minute, right now actually, where you can stick them with it, but you have to stick them, and then this is a different class. This is back to the one I was talking about.
Oh, okay, yeah.
This is the kind of the punky one, and they have that warhead that just absolutely just obliterated him. But the clown kind of class basically has the sticky grenades that you throw and then you basically detonate, so you can set traps a little bit. It was quite a basic sort of FPS game, but it definitely felt like there was room for a lot of that sort of stuff. Yeah, well, it's a strategy game as well.
Yeah,
right? But so you could set traps, but not only that, if there's a load of them together, then you can just. This is what I was going to talk about. Forgot the order of the footage there, man. I'm literally just pinging them in because there's a load of them there, and I'm getting so much damage, and I'm racking up the damage because all their units, because we're basically fighting over B. Everybody's here. Oh, there's also the scan view as well. You can see for like healing items and healing stations and stuff like that. But like when you die, you see that skulls and your units respawn. But you have to pick up their tokens to bring down their timer as well. So there's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on.
So this is, you see the damage racking up at the bottom.
Yeah, this class in particular seems good at taking out the infantry in terms of like big AoE when they group together like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see, I've lost my entire unit. I should have probably kept them back a little bit. But it's actually quite effective if you can get them onto like the ships or onto the bikes as well.
Yeah.
It does a fair bit of damage across the board. But yeah, so there's not just the one mode in the beta, Matt. This is the second mode. This is capture the flag. Well, not capture the King of the Hill, basically.
Yeah, they call it
and it's
Control.
called Control.
Yeah.
Which is as it is basically. You just capture points. So it's territories. It offers a few different kind of challenges to the other modes. It's a different map for one, which is great. So like, I'm kind of liking the art style.
Yeah, I did. Especially
the rundown kind of post-apocalyptic thing.
Yeah, especially this one. The other one was quite sort of standard. City has gone to crap, but this was quite a cool, like junkyardy, spaceshipy sort of place. I particularly like this mode actually. I found myself getting the most success here.
Oh really?
Yeah, and this map in particular was quite easy to learn. I found. No, I had a really good time on this one.
Yeah, I'm more of a fan of the other mode, if I'm being completely honest.
Okay, fair enough.
I like the kind of the attack and defend. I'm not saying this is a bad mode, but if I had a preference.
This is a bit more standard though, isn't it? It's a bit more standard FPS fare.
Well, if you think about the other mode as well, the other mode is effectively capture the flag. Like, it is a Halo mode.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
But it's like Halo capture the flag, where you got to you attack capture, and then basically you defend the capture. So, like, I mean, they're the tropes, they're the classic kind of modes. I'd like to have seen them do something a little bit more innovative, considering it's a fairly unique game.
Yeah.
Like I can't really name another game out there like this, if I'm being completely honest.
Not really. There's nothing that does the RTS and the unit control in the FPS quite like this, especially in multiplayer side of things. It's very unique in that way.
But I was hoping they'd do a little bit more with the uniqueness when it comes to modes.
They might still.
Yeah, because there's one more mode, right?
Yeah.
There's 3 that they're going to launch with. Well, maybe 3 that they ever finish with. But we got 2 in the beta and 2 maps. So I'm looking forward to seeing more of the maps as well. Honestly, though, I actually really enjoyed my time with it because I didn't really know what to expect. When I was going into it, I was writing something for the sites yesterday. And I was like, guys, so is it like an RTS blended with an FPS? And everyone was like, yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Don't know. So it is a weird one. And then when everyone's like, Disintegration from the co-creator of Halo, it's like, this doesn't really feel like it's from the co-creator of Halo.
No, I mean, you can sort of see it in the visual style every now and again, I think.
And I guess the game modes, right?
Yeah, 100%. But no, it feels very much like its own thing. It's not what I was expecting at all. I don't know what I was expecting, but yeah, it's definitely something very, very different. But I had an absolutely great time with it. It was one of those ones where I just wanted to jump into another match. And it was good fun to learn. It felt like there was quite a steep learning curve to it, and the more I played, the better I got, which is a mad thing to say. That's most games, but yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah, so the closed beta is running for the rest of the day because the video is going up today on Wednesday. But the open beta is Friday and Saturday, so do go and check that out. And thank you very much for watching, folks. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Cheers, folks. Bye.
Bye.